Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 125 pounds. He is a freestyle fighter, stepping into the cage as a professional for the third time, looking for victory number 1. Representing Phenom MMA, fighting out of Hereford, Texas, here is the Texas Badass, Angel Castillo.
Man, look, they're still staring at each other.
And across the cage, his opponent fighting out the red corner. Standing 5 feet 2 inches tall, official weight 123 pounds. He is an MMA warrior, undefeated as a professional at 1-0. Representing the Green Ghost Hero Academy, fighting out of the RGV Harlingen, Texas, here is one Little Diamond, Deantes.
Cool and
our referee in charge
it's hard
of the
for me.
action,
I've never seen Angel fight before,
Colasso.
so it's hard for me to really have a true, you know, what do I think is going to happen in this fight. But I've seen Juan train. I know what he's capable of, so I'm really looking forward to this.
You know, he's calm and cool. Yeah, we've seen him fight. That's the thing.
Here we go. Oh, going right at it. Going right to each other. Going right at each other.
Boy.
Man, you see the difference in the pace, though.
Yeah, boy. Boy, I'm telling you what, he took a good hit there.
Yeah, he took a head kick right to the head.
Oh, and he's getting hit now.
Yeah, Castillo's moving well, and he's landing.
Oh, yeah, he is landing.
Castillo seems to have so far gotten the best of the exchanges.
Castillo's in control of this fight. Oh, boy. Maybe we have misunderestimated. He's doing some
He came out ready to go, but it's whether or not he can keep that fire going.
And he didn't take
He's looking for a guillotine really fast off of that. Juan has got to quickly move the side control to take care of that. It's going to be hard for him to finish the guillotine anyway with his head up against the fence like that. But he's got a hold of his chin still.
Figured it better to go to the ground with him because he was taking a shellacking up on top. He was losing the stand-up game. Oh,
Juan's starting to land some punches. He's got him pressed up against the fence now.
I think Juan's better here.
Juan's definitely controlling the pace of the fight now in a better way than he was in the cage. You know, I'm for Castillo, man. I'm wanting to use the cage to get back up to my feet and get it to where we're standing again because that's where he was winning the best of the exchanges.
I think if Juan can keep on the ground, Juan can win this fight. But if he gets up again.
See, watch. This is where the ref is going to have to start talking some stuff because, you know, people are going to try to rest up against the fence like that, using their butterfly guard to just keep pushing him. But Juan's done a good job here of taking the angle. He's gotten him down. Castillo looks like he's trying to recompose his close guard and gets it, trying to control the posture of Juan. Juan needs to continue to posture up and continue to score. These guys have stayed busy. The ref is doing a good job so far. We got about a minute left in this round.
Well, I stand corrected. I thought it'd be over in a minute, but.
And it looks like he's catching that armbar.
Okay.
There looks like Juan's gotten his elbow out of it already.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it's in there anymore at all, but he's just not letting go of his hand. Castillo immediately coming up and going for the double. He's got Juan now collapsed up against the fence. Juan quickly turns it, gets the double, puts him on his back, and Castillo trying to work some kind of rubber guard. It looks like he's going to end up being put in the half guard. This is a great opportunity for Juan to start scoring from the top here.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's starting through.
You know, if I was Castillo, I don't know if I would have gone for the takedown again. I would have tried to stay up on my feet a little bit.
I don't know why he would go for the ground. I mean, he was winning the stand-up game.
He sure was.
Man, I stand corrected on this one. Castillo came to fight.
No, but in mixed martial arts, you got to be well-rounded. You got to be able to go everywhere.
Well, he's behind him now.
Yeah, Juan's looking for the back right now. Landing some good strikes right there with his right hand.
So far.
He's going to continue to circle his hips. He's starting to tee off a little bit.
He's behind him now. Well, Castillo's fending
10
him
seconds
off.
left in this round.
Oh, he's behind him, but too late. I think time will run.
He's looking for it, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Last 10 seconds. Great way to finish the fight, finish the round, though. That was awesome.
Yes, sir.
What'd you think, Chris?
Well, you know what? I stand corrected. Castillo took the fight to Deantes, but toward the end of the round, it was in Deantes' favor. The first half of the round, I don't know. It's a very close round.
Well, right now, just looking at the two of them, it looks like Juan's got much better cardio. It looks like Castillo's hurting a little bit more than Juan is going into this next round. But if I'm Juan, man, I want to continue to have the success that I had before. I'm going to be looking to go for my exchanges and look for a single or a quick double. Either that or push him up against the fence. I think he felt that he was much stronger than him on the ground.
Well, you know, I expected Deantes to come in, you know, and dominate, but in no way did he do that. Castillo came to fight. I'm surprised.
Well, here we go going into the second round. I've got it right now, 10-9 going for Juan in the first.
Okay.
Castillo needs to work to keep this on his feet.
Yeah, he
he
does.
needs to keep the exchanges like they were in the beginning, but he's got to be able to keep up that pace and not wear himself out.
Well, Deantes is going to take him to the ground. He's got to. Look at that jab.
Look,
Yeah, there he
got
goes.
in. He's going to look for that guillotine again.
He had to do it. Down he goes. There you go. That's
gotta be-
Deantes.
And you notice that it wasn't so much that he lifted him so high, it was that he cleared the legs as he did that.
Okay.
He's got to watch out for walking into a triangle here. He's got him in close guard again, controlling his posture. It's important right now to breathe, you know, especially when you're grappling. You can just hold, and then you start wearing yourself out. Your heart rate goes higher. You start to lose the ability to have small motor skills. Staying busy. They got to continue to stay busy. Otherwise, the ref's going to stand him back up. Castillo's doing a pretty decent job of controlling that head of Juan, and it's for the most part, it's taking care of a lot of the ground and pound that Juan could be doing. If Juan doesn't stay busy on top, they'll just stand him back up.
Yeah, look.
He has to actively try to progress, try to change his level. Castillo's starting to score a little bit from the bottom with some elbows and controlling his posture.
Well, he's keeping him from scoring.
Juan's going with a nice elbow over the top there. Castillo's still trying to control his posture. Juan's doing a good job of staying busy enough for the ref not to stand him up. It looks really like Castillo just is overcommitting to like wanting an armbar or this overhook game, but he's not really doing much. Like, he's content just to kind of pepper him from the bottom. See, here, Chris, is where Juan really needs to try to change his level, because right now Castillo's opening his guard plenty of times, and if Juan would change his level a little bit, it would start to speed up the pace of his ground and pound. This is good. The ref did the right thing. I would like to see that maybe 30 seconds to go. Back up to our feet. Castillo trying to land with a jab. Lands with a right. He's finding Juan's face, but Juan's staying busy too.
Yeah, one drive. There's the knees. Boy, knees both ways. Knees both ways. Boy, I tell you what, this is turning to.
There you go. It's in those
That's the best game for
those
him.
altercations when Castillo really starts trying to throw from his feet that Juan should be going for the takedowns. Juan again on top, this time in half guard. It's a little bit harder to control the posture in half guard. But right now, this is where I would like to see Juan start to come down with his left elbows. Make the guy turn. He's going to have the back. There you go. Now, Castillo's got to be careful here, and he's got to really watch the hand fight. He's got both hooks in, so it means he's got a lot of control over his hips. Again, 10 seconds left.
Again.
Juan's going for the choke this time. Looks like he's got it in, too. It's just whether or not he can land after the 10 seconds. Oh, looks like he
Save the bell.
Literally.
That's the second time. Okay.
You put 5 seconds more on that clock.
He would have had
I don't know if he's here.
And he won that round again. Deantes did.
Yes, he definitely won it. He controlled him 100% up against the cage. He controlled him being on top. He scored being on top. Yeah, Castillo chose to stay on the bottom, and he threw some elbows, and he scored a little bit. But, you know, the judges, man, you go octagon control, punches landed, okay? And in my opinion, it's hard to give a lot of points to a guy who's only scoring from the bottom and he's not progressing his position. But at the same time, you got to say to Juan, if he's opening his guard, you got to change your level. You got to try to progress. You know, Juan was content to score from the close guard, but was he busy enough for the judges to think that he was doing it?
Are the judges as knowledgeable of this game as you are? And that's the problem here, is that you most likely have boxing judges here. I don't know that, but that's been the case in other.
They're trying to make some changes with the judges. I've been informed of some of the rule changes in some of the conferences and seminars that they've been doing, and they're changing the scoring system just a little bit in the state of Texas to try to educate some of these judges, and they're doing a good job. So hopefully we're going to see some of those take effect here in El Paso. He's got to watch out for that guillotine. He's trying to sink it in without an arm in there.
Well, see, Juan is, at the end of each round, he's been in position to take him out, but I suppose he's trying to rush the game now.
Which is good, because the judges are going to remember that. They're going to remember how you finish a round, how you start and how you finish a round.
Okay.
Right now, Juan's got to try to get his head out of that guillotine that Castillo's got him in. And he was setting it up on the shot, too.
And it looks like Juan looks ahead, trying to get
So he's keeping his
against
butterfly
Juan.
hook on the other side, which is making it hard for Juan. Juan wants to circle towards his right and get past that leg. Even if staying in half guard is not going to be that bad. It's going to be hard to finish that guillotine. But if he can get back to close guard, he might be able to finish this.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
There you go.
And he's going to get behind him again.
Juan's doing a good job of having the pressure. Castillo's going to find it hard to work his jiu-jitsu up against the fence. This is a difficult spot to do ground and pound when someone's trying to get up with their elbow, get up to their hand.
He's behind him again.
Yeah, it's the combination of like when do you wrestle and when do you throw a punch. Mixing it together is not the easiest thing to do. Juan with a good takedown. Going right to half guard. He's going to look to ground and pound here. Castillo's going to look to try to hold and control his posture again. Juan looking to progress his game a little bit. Staying in his half butterfly. Castillo looking like he's going to go back to close guard again. He hasn't closed it yet, though. He's still got one leg trapped in there.
This is a learning experience for Juan Deantes, for sure.
Yeah, at this point, this is to where it's going to be a good spot just to park it in half guard and punch a little bit. Castillo going to try to get the body lock. He's got to work something. He's got his guard back. Oh, it looks like Juan's about to pass. He did pass the mount. And I think that Castillo did that on purpose. Again. I think Castillo did that on purpose because he felt like if he baited him with the pass, he'd be able to roll him over and mount. But it's looking like it's turning not to go in his favor here. Juan's got it tucked pretty tight. He's squeezing on his chin, and he's tapping.
One by submission. There you go. 2-0 for. Well, that was wrong.
I said it was going to be in the second, didn't I? Or was that in the third?
That was the third round.
That was third, so I missed it too. That was a good fight. That was a great fight. I thought Juan came out and did his game plan perfectly. You know, it showed good. Your guy that's 1-0, now moving to 2-0, showed that he could weather the storm. He got rocked pretty good in the beginning, didn't he?
You know, it's sad because Castillo put up a heck of a fight. That could have gone any way. You know, I mean, it came in game. He did, you know.
Well, that's awesome. Let's send it to Jeff in the cage for our announcement.
I think Jeff was going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of this bout comes at 2 minutes 19 seconds, round number 3, for the winner by takeout by way of rear naked choke from Harlingen, Texas, the undefeated Juan